Cincinnati Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Able to find Strange here. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Fits it through the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
On second down, it's Etienne. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Miles Murphy.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing. Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback. He's an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, and now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Give him around 3, but a very big distance to address here on third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Here we go. 180.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Bengals nothing. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Gun.
From the gun, Piron. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback. Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. Hits the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw left side, complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Lions!
Etienne again. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Hey, run! Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Got his man. Thomas has it. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. They'll run, Etienne. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hey!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got it. It's in close.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package.
Easy.
Lawrence now off the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
I get it in baseball. That 27th out, it's just different than the other 26. And these 100 yards and these inches right near the goal line, well, they're the toughest to get. And this defense, give them some credit, man. Put a gold star by that effort to hold them inches away on the previous down and then to get the sack. Game-changing kind of plays.
From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal.
Right, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Bengals 7.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. No give. It's Brown headed right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Get set. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game in the 1st half.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals check the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Thanks at 24. Hey,
They go play action. Lawrence finds a seam down the middle. Along the right sideline, there's space. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Bengals 14.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Big.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Burrow now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
10 at the 13-yard line.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Has it in close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a one-score game in the 1st half. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. He spins right by him. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Take right open. Hey, Lions. Here we go.
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Second and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Lawrence looking to throw. Completed left side to Thomas. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He puts everything behind this one. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and a lengthy return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
180.
Trying it right side to Piron. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Burrow to the air now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow setting to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 11. 180.
Here's Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals parlay the his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. McPherson at the point after. He connects on the extra point try. And the Bengals tying us up 28-all.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's everything he has under this throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime.
On 1, ready?
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Can. 11, Thomas. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Lofts one deep, center of the field. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
11. Here we go. 180. Wait, hot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's trying to go deep again. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not going over yet. So there's a flag on the field. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
Gun. Stop.
Throwing here just before halftime. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11. What? The hot.
Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 180. Stop.
Here's 2nd and 11. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 180. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Piron. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
11, 11, 11. Can't stop.
Now Burrow. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 11, 11. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. The left side, cut by Higgins. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. We'll start the 2nd half with ETN. His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 48. Here comes the screen for ETN. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Burrow gets it out right quick. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On one, ready?
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Straight ahead they go with Piron. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles where they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
11. Right 80. What is that?
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
To number 5, T. Higgins. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
11 MT. 11. Here we go. Right 80.
Throwing is Burrow. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. And 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his 1st time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Short pass brought in. He has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Dax Hill up for the stop. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. The Bengals obviously thinking pass here on third down. They're going to counter with a dime look. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's caught for the first. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, Lion!
Motion man left is Brown. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Lawrence in the pistol. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Great job.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Red on red. Take right open.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Looking slant route, complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. This from 28 yards away. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, listen, if you're going to make that call, you better be sure you're going to pull it off. Failure takes points right off the board.
12.
On first down, here's Burrow. He lobs it deep middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Nearly an interception on that play. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
11 MT, take. 11 down.
3rd and long for him here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey.
They go play action. Lawrence finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Let's go. 11. Here we go.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up second down.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
11, add it. Hey, go.
From the 27. Flush down out to his left. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. Trying to run it in. ETN. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal.
Hey, danger. Take right open.
ETN again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
First down, Burrow to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Now give. It's Pirine headed left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80.
Again, a run with Pirine. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Washington now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Here he is to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Here's the first carry for LeQuint Allen. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. He's got Brown on the slant. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it.
And they're going to jump block. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win him the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. Hey, Dan can. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
Burrow out of the shotgun. A bit of desperation on this lead shot. That's complete inside the 35. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
180. 180 cut.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Into traffic, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from Cincinnati.